Hey there, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to add contacts or customers to EMP. So you'll see here on the left, I'm on the contacts page, and right now I've got all contacts selected, and that's what's going to show all the contacts, and you can paginate through those there. Now, if I wanted to add a new customer, I simply come over here and click the plus button, and I can give it a first name, last name, email, phone number, and click save, and that will add the customer to EMP. Now, if you have your social media accounts hooked up and other things, when somebody messages you on social media, it'll automatically add them as a customer. In addition to that, when somebody submits a form or schedules a meeting, they're automatically added to the system. So EMP is good about that. Whenever there's like a communication from a client, it'll go ahead and add them, or a prospect, it'll add them to EMP right here. Now, you may have a list of people in a CSV file that you want to import into the system, and that's another way that they could be added to the system. So I could come over here and click import and select contacts, go to next. I would select my CSV file, and you can choose to just create contacts or simply update them based on where it matches them via email or phone number. Or I could select create and update at the same time. This is the default. I would go to next and make sure this would be the files from my columns from my CSV file. And these are the EMP fields. Right now, I've got a really good match. Everything is mapped, but you may have other data in the CSV that you don't want brought in, and that's okay. You would just leave those unselected. And then next. Now here, there's something special that I like to do, is I like to add a tag. So if I was importing those today, I would, click July 24th import, or I could give it another name here, July 25th import, and click the plus sign to create that tag. But I always like to tag them just in case I had a problem and I needed to troubleshoot those users. So from there, we would go down and check the checkbox here that these people have consented to our marketing communications, and click Start Bulk Import. Now, once that's done, you're able to browse over to bulk actions, and you would see the import taking place. You could view the stats of these particular tasks and know that, like, hey, here's successful ones, any errors that we had, or any warnings. And while it's importing, you could pause it and or cancel the import right here. Okay, so in this, I've shown you how to add new contacts into the system. Okay, manually, bulk import, or automatically whenever there's a form submission or a calendar booking, or they message you on social media, that type thing. Now, the next thing is, you're going to notice that I'm viewing all contacts right here, but I've got this tab called current customers, and I've got a tag here. I'll show you how to create tags in another video, but I've got this tag that says current customer, and there's 20 in there, versus all contacts has 93 records. So all that I did to create a new tab or a smart list, you could come in here and say, let's just create a new one. There's several DeLucas, D-E-L-U-C-A. So for example, if I was on all contacts and I wanted a tab here for DeLucas, I'm just going to make that up. But if I go to more filters and I say, hey, the email address, that's not what I want. We will go to the last name. I'm looking for contains. So I can't do that there. I was going to do contains, but what I did in the other one, I said, hey, tags is any of, for example, the July 24th import, and I apply that. And so that filters everybody that has that tag, July 24th import. And then I would click Save as Smart List and give it a name and save it. And when I do that, it'll show up as a new tab right here. So you could have current customers, past customers, any way you want to slice and dice the contacts in EMP to have different tabs where you can quickly sort them. That's where you could do this. So Let me know if you have any questions, but what we've covered today is manually adding new contacts. Contacts are added when somebody messages you on social media, submits a form, books a meeting, or you can go to bulk import.